What's going on, my fellow high Stim pre-workout enthusiasts? Hope you guys are having an awesome start to your week. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. And I do hope you watched my last video that I dropped right before this one, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't seen that video, go and watch it right now. You guys have a chance to win an epic prize. There's going to be 3 winners. I explain everything in that video, so go ahead and check it out. I'm going to link it in the comments below. Watch that video and enter for your chance to win 3 epic prizes. With that being said, guys, what we're going to be reviewing today is something that I'm really excited to review because I haven't seen anybody drop a review for this particular product. In general, I don't see a lot of pre-workout reviewers reviewing natty test boosters because, if we're being honest, it's kind of difficult to review these kinds of products, right? This isn't an anabolic we're taking. This isn't anything illegal. These are natural herbal-based test boosters, and it's kind of hard to gauge whether they're effective or not. Now, I'm somebody that's really in tune with my body. I've been taking these types of herbal blends and ZMA capsules and things of that nature for many, many years. Even before I started the YouTube channel and before I was high Stim Ace, I was taking this stuff for many years on and off, dabbling with various products from Amazon, from bodybuilding.com, before I even had all these incredible affiliates that I have today. But what I'm trying to say is I know whether a natty-based test booster is effective or not. So I am the authority when it comes to these types of products. With that being said, what we're going to be reviewing today, guys, is KJ Labs Battery Test Booster. And this one claims a lot of things. Does it live up to the hype? Let's talk about it. So I'm sure you guys know the name KJ Labs. They're a company that's really underground, responsible for some of the most illicit pre-workouts on the market, such as this one here, Smash AMF. Can you believe it's been 11 months since that review? Since I reviewed Smash AMF? It's pretty crazy to think about that. It's been 11 months since that video dropped, and that was my second review on the channel, the first one being Excelsior. It's crazy to think, guys, and here we are 1,000 subscribers later. Amazing, absolutely amazing. They also did release the pre-workout hybrid Oxy Melt Fat Burner, and I did review that one as well. You guys can always watch all my reviews. I link everything in the video description below on my reviews playlist. All right, so let's talk about this test booster right here. Battery from KJ Labs. Now, you guys know that the labels when it comes to KJ Labs can be a little bit iffy. Some things are absolutely nonsensical. They make no sense logically, right? This isn't a company like Apollo Nutrition where they're super transparent with their labs and they make sure that everything that's on label is in here. You guys know that sometimes these things could be a little underdosed, a little overdosed, or there might be a little bit of extra sprinkled in there to give those desired effects. But that's why you got somebody like High Stim Ace here who is a guinea pig for you guys. And you can watch this video and make informed decisions based on my personal experience. So we're going to go over this label really quickly, despite it being a very, very silly and somewhat nonsensical label. But we're going to go over it for the sake of the video, and I'm going to tell you my experience after running this for the last 3.5 weeks. So the thing to note about this label is that the ingredients that they claim to have in here are actually all proven and effective ingredients that are in most natural test boosters, but the dosages are really, really silly, downright severely underdosed, at least on label. So we're going to go through everything right now really quickly, and I'll let you know what I think. You get 60 capsules per container. 1 serving is 1 capsule, and I did take this at 3 caps a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. I usually do these natural test boosters at 2 caps, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, but I do have another cycle that I'm starting in the next couple of days, so I wanted to rush this one a little bit. So I spent the last 3.5 weeks on this one, and that did bring it to 3 caps per day. Okay, let's begin. We got horny goat wheat at 80 milligrams, so that is a very, very proven ingredient for libido and boosting mood and stuff like that, but 80 milligrams is a very low dose. Tongat Ali, 80 milligrams, fenugreek, 80 milligrams, stinging nettle extract, 80 milligrams. You guys are seeing a pattern here, right? These are all good ingredients, but severely, severely underdosed, at least on label. Green tea, 98% yield, 40 milligrams. Mucana periris, also known as L-Dopa, 98% yield, 40 milligrams. Sol palmito, 50% yield, 40 milligrams. Zinc mix, 30 milligrams. What is it mixed with, I wonder? Maybe that is where the secret ingredient comes in. Vitamin D3, 20 milligrams. Arimistane, 20 milligrams. B6, 10 milligrams. Grapeseed extract, 8 milligrams. Magnesium carbonate and magnesium gluconate, 5 milligrams each. Vitamin E, 5 milligrams. Jalapeno, 5 milligrams. Very, very interesting. Niacin USP with flush, 5 milligrams. Naringin, 5 milligrams. Vitamin C, 5 milligrams, decalcium, 5 milligrams, and yohimbine 8%, 0.5 milligrams. So a very unique label in typical KJ Labs fashion, right? Half of these ingredients are known to be effective, good ingredients, such as the tongat ali, the fenugreek, the nettle extract, saw palmetto, horny goat wheat. These are all great ingredients, but they're usually dosed 3-4 times as much as what we're getting here, right? So the dosages are really low, and again, the capsules themselves are really tiny. I'm actually going to show you what these capsules look like. I have 3 caps left, so you guys see it's a little capsule here, red and silver. Not that that really matters, it's just the coating, but it's what's on the inside that really matters. Before I get into breaking down my experience running this test booster for the last 3.5 weeks, like this video, comment down below for the algorithm, share the channel with a fellow Stim junkie or a fitness enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So as I mentioned, I am somebody that's really in tune with my body, and when I take something, I can usually feel it within a couple of days. I've been running natty test boosters on and off for many years, probably 6 or 7 years, ever since I started my fitness journey at 28 years old. So I'm very familiar with how these products work or don't work. I've bought a lot of products over the years on Amazon for $20, $25 that did absolutely nothing. I've ran individual single ingredients such as ashwagandha, maca root, and tongat ali, and I know that there's certain ingredients that do work for me and there's certain ones that don't. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Now, when it comes to these blends here, a lot of times it has to do with how the ingredients synergize together and what kind of effect they provide. So the 2 effects I noticed on this one more than anything else. I could sit here and tell you that this gave me a boost in the gym, it helped with the pump, it gave me extra strength, but realistically, I can't give proof for any of that. It could all be a placebo, it could be in my mind, it could be something that I think it's doing, but it's really not. You don't know when it comes to these things. It's really difficult to gauge whether it's this product or something else. Keep in mind, I take pre-workouts almost every day. I do alternate regular, high stim, and pump formulas, but I still take pre-workouts. So is the test booster giving me that extra energy in the gym? Or is it strictly the pre-workout? Who knows? Now, what I do know is that there are 2 effects that this thing here provided. This little bottle, this battery test booster provided me with 2 very specific effects, and I know for a fact that they came from this bottle. Number 1, my libido through the roof. Very similar to the UK Labs Fat Burner. My energy, my mood, and my libido, sky high. Sky freaking high. More so than normal, and it's definitely noticeable literally from the first day or 2 that you take this, you're going to notice an increase. And there's even a pump occurring at random times of the day down there, so maybe they spiked it with a little bit of Cialis or something else. Who the hell knows? I don't know what's in it, guys. This is KJ Labs we're talking about after all, so maybe there's a little bit of something extra sprinkled in there and it helps with the gains down there. It's very possible. But what I do know is that the mood, the libido, is definitely noticeably increased from my regular mood. So that is one thing. And what accompanies that is an increase in aggression and, to a certain degree, a little bit of restlessness. So you can either utilize that towards something positive, or you can let it affect you in a negative way. And it really comes down to your character and to your willpower, and if you're capable of doing it. You can take this and you can feel super irritable, and you can have crazy sky-high libido and have a little bit of aggression and not know what to do with yourself. That's one possible option. Or you can take that energy that you have, that angst, that libido, that aggression, and you channel it towards a really aggressive, intense workout. And that is where the gains are going to come in, because this right here on its own is it's not going to increase your muscle mass. It's not going to give you extra vascularity or anything like that, guys. This isn't an anabolic. This isn't an illegal product that's going to tweak your body in a way and change the composition of your body in any effective way, guys. If anything, it's going to give you a 5 to 10% boost, best case scenario. But it will provide you with the tools you need to make that happen. For my second day running this product, I noticed a massive difference. And again, if you're somebody who's strong-willed and you're able to take this energy and channel it towards your training, and you're disciplined and mentally fortified, then this is going to be a good product for you guys, provided that you have every other aspect of your life in check, right? You got a good, clean diet, you're eating a lot of protein, you're staying hydrated throughout the day, you're taking your vitamins, minerals, whatever it is, your greens. You have a good, disciplined exercise regimen training program that includes both weights and cardio, and you have every other aspect in your life in check. You're getting enough sleep, you're walking a lot throughout the day, you're not sitting, you're not sitting on these screens all day on your phone and whatever, your PlayStation. You got your life in check, you got your priorities in order, right? There's no point in taking a product like this that's going to give you a little bit of a boost if 90% of your other aspects in your life are out of whack. Then there's no point to take this. You can't take this and expect it to do the work for you. Heck, guys, even if you take an illegal anabolic and you sit and you don't do anything and every other aspect of your life is not on point, then it's not going to do much for you, right? This is a boost. It's a supplement. It's meant to supplement your life. So you got to have everything else in check, and only then can you take something like this natural test booster and expect it to work for you. Like I said, this is going to have your libido going crazy. It's going to skyrocket, all right? So you're going to be a little hopped up. You're going to be a little cuckoo, and you're going to feel a little sense of aggression, a little irritability. But it's up to you to take that energy and channel it towards something positive and have an effective workout. So you combine that with every other aspect of your life being in check, and you're on your pre-workouts and you're training hard in the gym, man, there's no way you're not going to put on muscle or lose weight or do whatever it is that you're trying to do. So as far as the effectiveness of this product goes, it's definitely there. It will give you a boost. And like I said, inadvertently, it will affect all those other things you're trying to accomplish. You want more energy in the gym. You want to put on muscle, size, increase your testosterone levels. It will contribute to that. Maybe not directly, like, injecting yourself with something will, but by giving you that extra energy, aggression, and mood increase, and you're channeling it towards all those things, and you're training, and you got every other aspect of your life in check, this here is a great addition for us naturals. And if you're a natural, this could be a good option for you as well. One thing I like to mention is, once again, we don't know what's actually in here or not, but there's no mention of any ashwagandha on the label, which personally I am really, really thankful for. I've ran numerous products in the past, including blends that had ashwagandha and KSM 66 ashwagandha in there, as well as ashwagandha and KSM 66 on its own. And I find that for me personally, ashwagandha has the opposite effect. It actually lowers my libido. It kind of makes me a little bit too relaxed in a sense, where I have almost no mood, and I don't like that. So there's been a couple of test boosters, even popular ones from big brands in the past, that have ashwagandha or KSM 66 ashwagandha in there, which didn't work well for me. It might work well for other people, but for me personally, ashwagandha actually kind of puts a blanket over me in a way, in a metaphorical sense, and it kind of lowers my mood and libido, and it almost kills my motivation. So I'm glad there's no ashwagandha in here. Personally speaking, just wanted to put it out there. But overall, I really like this. And I do have just 3 capsules left in here, so just enough for today. And that's it. I'm done with the cycle. I'm starting my next cycle product, which I will be revealing in the near future. I'm doing a crazy stack for the next 2 months, and I'm super excited to see how those results will pan out. So if you guys are looking for a natural test booster, something that will help with libido increase and give you a little bit of that extra aggression and mood and really help you with your workouts in the gym and help with your motivation, then this here is a really, really effective product for that, the battery test booster. You can pick this up over at the KJ Labs website using my discount code. I'm going to link everything down below in the comment. I'm going to pin it so you guys can pick it up and save 10% on your order. I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. I know not a lot of people are reviewing these kinds of products, and I do like to be well-rounded. And as somebody that's really in tune with my body, I know what works and what doesn't when it comes to these natty test boosters. I think this is a really good one. It's up there with the UK Labs test booster, which I reviewed about 2 months ago. You guys can watch that if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this review. If you found it to be beneficial and helpful to you, don't forget to show your support by liking this video. Comment down below for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I will see you all next time for the next High Stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody. High Stim Ace, signing off.